Yes, friends, welcome you all for this conscious effort of ours to tune to the ultimate through all our activities of Veda Parayanam, Dhyana Purvaka Mantrocharanam, common sense thought, Shanti Mantras, Sankalpa, Upanishad Mantra, Parayanam, Upanishad Mantra, Adhyenam. What a beautiful Upanishad, Shwethashwathara, giving us a clear picture of Swarupa Tatastha Lakshana of Paramatma, so that we realize Him only, Swarupa Rupena, as ourselves, and we see Him only, even Tatastha Rupena, when we are in the Vyavahara. May we be serious to grasp this knowledge completely, deeply, intellectually. May we do the due sadhana to reach there, to stay there. May none of the obstacles obstruct us, created by us or the world around. May the Parabrahma, Ishvara, Jagannmata, Devatagana, Gurugana, Shastragana, Mitragana be cooperative with us, help us, bless us, empower us. May we also realize the need of our beautified Vyaktitva for our outer life as well as Adhyatmika Pragati, and try to enhance it. May we become fully busy in all these things, not available for any distracting, destructive forces, outer and inner. Welcome you all, friends. Let us start with our first topic of Veda Parayanam, Chandogya Upanishad, Ashtamodhyayah. We have to do the third khanda onwards. ॐ अथ वेदपारायणं सामवेदीय छान्दोग्योपनिषत् अथ अष्टमोऽध्यायः तृतीयः खण्डः ॐ ॐ त इमे सत्याः कामाः अनृतापिधानाः ॐ त इमे सत्याः कामाः अनृतापिधानाः तेषागं सत्यानागं सताम् तेषागं सत्यानागं सताम् अनृतम् अपिधानं यो यो ह्यस्येतः अनृतम् अपिधानं यो यो ह्यस्येतः प्रैतिनतम् इह दर्शनाय लभते प्रैतिनतमिह दर्शनाय लभते अथ ये चास्येह जीवा अथ ये चास्येह जीवा ये च प्रेता ये च प्रेता यच्च अन्यदिच्छन्न लभते यच्चान्यदिच्छन्न लभते सर्वं तदत्र गत्वा विन्दते सर्वं तदत्र गत्वा विन्दते अत्र ह्यस्यैते सत्याः अत्र ह्यस्यैते सत्याः कामाः अनृतापिधानाः कामाः अनृतापिधानाः तद् यथापि हिरण्यनिधिं तद् यथापि हिरण्यनिधिं नीतम् अक्षेत्रज्ञा नीतम् अक्षेत्रज्ञा उपर्युपरि सञ्चरन्तो न विन्देयुः उपर्युपरि सञ्चरन्तो न विन्देयुः एवमेव इमाः सर्वाः प्रजाः एवमेव इमाः सर्वाः प्रजाः अहरहर गच्छन्त्य एतं ब्रह्मलोकम् अहरहर गच्छन्त्यः एतं ब्रह्मलोकं न विन्दन्ति अनृतेन हि प्रत्यूढाः न विन्दन्ति अनृतेन हि प्रत्यूढाः स वा एष आत्मा हृदि स वा एष आत्मा हृदि तस्यैतदेव निरुक्तगं हृद्ययम् इति तस्य एतदेव निरुक्तगं हृद्ययम् इति तस्मात् हृदयम् अहरहर्वा एवंवित् स्वर्गं लोकम् एति अहरहर्वा एवंवित् स्वर्गं लोकम् एति अथ य एष सम्प्रसादो अस्मात् शरीरात् अथ य एष सम्प्रसादो अस्मात् शरीरात् समुत्थाय परञ्ज्योतिरूप सम्पद्य समुत्थाय परं ज्योतिरूपसम्पद्य परं ज्योतिरुपसम्पद्य परं ज्योतिः उपसम्पद्य स्वेन रूपेण अभिनिष्पद्यते स्वेन रूपेणाभिनिष्पद्यते एष आत्मेति होवाच एष आत्मेति होवाच एतदमृतम् अभयम् एतद्ब्रह्मेति एतदमृतम् अभयम् एतद्ब्रह्मेति तस्य वा एतस्य ब्रह्मणः नाम सत्यम् इति तस्य वा एतस्य ब्रह्मणः नाम सत्यम् इति तानि ह वा एतानि त्रीणि अक्षराणि तानि ह वा एतानि त्रीणि अक्षराणि सतीयम् इति तद् यत् सत् सतीयम् इति तद् यत् सत् तद् अमृतम् अथ यत्ति तन्मर्त्यम् अथ यत्ति तन्मर्त्यम् अथ यत् यम् तेन उभे यच्छति यदेनेन उभे यच्छति यदनेन उभे यच्छति तस्माद् यम् अहरहर्वा एवंवित् तस्माद्यम् अहरहर्वा एवंवित् स्वर्गं लोकमेति स्वर्गं लोकमेति इति तृतीयः खण्डः। अथ चतुर्थः खण्डः। अथ य आत्मा स सेतुर्विधृतिः अथ य आत्मा स सेतुर्विधृतिः येषां लोकानाम् असम्भेदाय येषां लोकानाम् असम्भेदाय नैतगं सेतुम् अहोरात्रे तरतो नैतगं सेतुम् अहोरात्रे तरतो न जरा न मृत्युर्न शोका न सुकृतम् न शोका न सुकृतं न दुष्कृतगुं सर्वे पाप्मानः अतो निवर्तन्ते अपहत पाप्मा हि एष ब्रह्मलोकः अपहत पाप्मा ह्येष ब्रह्मलोकः तस्माद्वा एतगं सेतुं तीर्त्वा तस्माद्वा एतगं सेतुं तीर्त्वा अन्धः सन् अनन्धो भवति विद्धः सन्नविद्धो भवति उबतापि सन्ननुपतापि भवति तस्माद्वा एतगं सेतुं तीर्त्वा अपि नक्तम् अहरेव अभिनिष्पद्यते सकृद्विभातो हि एव एष ब्रह्मलोकः तद्य एव एतं ब्रह्मलोकं ब्रह्मचर्येणानुविन्दन्ते तेषाम् एव एषः ब्रह्मलोकः तेषागं सर्वेषु लोकेषु कामचारो भवति इति चतुर्थः खण्डः। अथ पञ्चमः खण्डः। ॐ अथ यद् यज्ञ इति आचक्षते ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् ब्रह्मचर्येण ह्येव यो ज्ञाता तं विन्दते अथ यद् इष्टमिति आचक्ष्यते अथ यदिष्टमित्याचक्ष्यते ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् ब्रह्मचर्येण हि एव इष्ट्वा आत्मानमनुविन्दते ब्रह्मचर्येण ह्येवेष्ट्वात्मानमनुविन्दते अत यत् सत्यायणमित्याचक्षते अत यत् सत्यायणमित्याचक्षते ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् ब्रह्मचर्येण हि एव सत आत्मनः त्राणं विन्दते ब्रह्मचर्येण हि ह्येव सत आत्मनः त्राणं विन्दते अत यन्मौनमित्याचक्षते अथ यन्मौनमित्याचक्षते ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् ब्रह्मचर्येण हि एव आत्मानम् अनुविद्य मनुते ब्रह्मचर्येण ह्येव आत्मानमनुविद्य मनुते अथ यद् अनाशकायनम् इति आचक्षते अथ यद् अनाशकायनमित्याचक्षते ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तद् ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् एष हि आत्मा न नश्यते एष ह्यात्मा न नश्यते यं ब्रह्मचर्येणानुविन्दते यं ब्रह्मचर्येणानुविन्दते अथ यत् अरण्यायनमित्याचक्षते अथ यदरण्यायनमित्याचक्षते ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् तदरश्च हवै न्यश्चार्णवौ तद् अरणश्च हवै न्यश्चार्णवौ ब्रह्मलोके तृतीयस्याम् इतो ब्रह्मलोके तृतीयस्याम् इतो दिवि तदैरस्म दिवि तदैरम्मदीयगं सरस्तदश्वत्थः सोमसवनः तदपराजितापूः तदपराजितापूः ब्रह्मणः प्रभु विमितगं हिरण्मयं ब्रह्मणः प्रभुविमितगं हिरण्मयं तद्य एवैतावरं च ण्यं चर्णवौ तद्य एवैतावरं च ण्यं चार्णवौ ब्रह्मलोके ब्रह्मचर्येण अनुविन्दते ब्रह्मलोके ब्रह्मचर्येणानुविन्दते तेषामेवैष ब्रह्मलोकः तेषामेवैष ब्रह्मलोकः तेषागं सर्वेषु लोकेषु कामचारो भवति तेषागं सर्वेषु लोकेषु कामचारो भवति इति पञ्चमः खण्डः ॐ अथ सामवेदीयछान्दोग्योपनिषद् अष्टमोऽध्यायः अथ तृतीयः खण्डः ॐ तैमे सत्याः कामाः अनृतापिधानाः तेषागं सत्यायनगं सताम् अनृतम् अपिधानं यो यो ह्यस्येतः प्रैति न तमिह दर्शनाय लभते अत ये चास्येह जीवा ये च प्रेता यच्चान्यदिच्छन्न लभते सर्वं तदत्र गत्वा विन्दते अत्र ह्यस्यैते सत्याः कामाः अनृतापिधानाः तद्यथापि हिरण्यनिधिं निहितम् अक्षेत्रज्ञा उपर्युपरि सञ्चरन्तो न विन्देयुः एवमेव इमाः सर्वाः प्रजाः अहर्हर्गच्छन्त्यः एतं ब्रह्मलोकं न विन्दन्ते अनृतेन हि प्रत्यूढाः स वा एष आत्मा हृदि तस्य एतदेव निरुक्तगं हृद्ययमिति तस्मात् हृदयम् अहरहर्वा एवंवित् स्वर्गं लोकमेते अतय एष सम्प्रसादो अस्मात् शरीरात् समुत्थाय परञ्ज्योतिरुपसम्पद्य स्वेन रूपेणाभिनिष्पद्यते एष आत्मेति होवाच एतदमृतम् अभयमेतद् ब्रह्मेति तस्य हवा एतस्य ब्रह्मणो नाम सत्यमिति तानि हवा एतानि त्रीण्यक्षराणि सति इयमिति तद्यत्सत् तदमृतम् अथयत्ति तन्मर्त्यम् अथयदियं तेन उभे गच्छति यदनेनोभे यच्छति तस्माद्यमरहर्वा एवंवित् स्वर्गं लोकम् एति इति तृतीयः खण्डः अथ चतुर्थः खण्डः अथ य आत्मा स सेतुर्विधृतिः येषां लोकानाम् असम्भेदाय नैतगं सेतुम् अहोरात्रे तरतो न जरा न मृत्युर्न शोको न सुकृतं न दुष्कृतगं सर्वे पाप्मानोतो निवर्तन्ते अवहत पाप्मा हि एष ब्रह्मलोकः तस्माद्वा एतगं सेतुं तीर्त्वा अन्धः सन् अनन्धो भवति विद्धः सन् अविद्धो भवति उपतापी सन् अनुपतापी भवति तस्माद्वा एतगं सेतुं तीर्त्वा अपि नक्तमहरेवापि निष्पद्यते सकृद्विपातो हि एव एष ब्रह्मलोकः तद्य एवैतं ब्रह्मलोकं ब्रह्मचर्येणानुविन्दते विन्दन्ति तेषामेवैष ब्रह्मलोकः तेषागं सर्वेषु लोकेषु कामचारो भवति इति चतुर्थः खण्डः अथ पञ्चमः खण्डः अत यद् यज्ञ इत्याचक्षते ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तद् ब्रह्मचर्येण हि एव यो ज्ञाता तं विन्दते अथ यद् इष्टमित्याचक्षते ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् ब्रह्मचर्येण हि एव इष्ट्वा आत्मानमनुविन्दते अत यत् सत्यायनमित्याचक्षते ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् ब्रह्मचर्येण हि एव सत आत्मनः त्राणं विन्दते अत यन्मौनमित्याचक्षते ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तद् ब्रह्मचर्येण हेव आत्मानम् अनुविद्यमनुते अत यद् अनाशकायनमिति आचक्षते ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तद् एष हि आत्मा न नश्यति यं ब्रह्मचर्येणानुविन्दते अत यत् अरण्यायनमित्याचक्षते ब्रह्मचर्यमेव तत् तद्रष्टः वै न्यश्चार्णवौ ब्रह्मलोके तृतीयस्यामितो दिवि तदैरं मदीयगम् सरस्तदश्वत्थः सोमसवनः तदपराजितापूर्ब्रह्मणः प्रभुविमितगं हिरण्मयम् तद्य एवैतावरं चण्यं च अर्णवौ ब्रह्मलोके ब्रह्मचर्येणानुविन्दन्ते तेषामेवैष ब्रह्मलोकः तेषागं सर्वेषु लोकेषु कामचारो भवति इति पञ्चमः खण्डः ॐ शान्तिः 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 Friends, very good. Veda Parayanam. Only few more days for us to do this Chandogya Parayana Sampurti. Great joy it was that every day, 3 times we were chanting. Chant, repeat, as well as again together. It gave really a little familiarity, that doubt, hesitation, fear about that Upanishad little reduced. When we enter into it, study as the time comes, we'll be more familiar and we see the glory of it. We can make use of it for our own evolution, emancipation. Second aspect of the day today, our Gayatri Mantra, Dhyana Purvaka, Ucharana, Japa Purvaka, Ucharana, Bhavana, Prarthana Purvaka, Ucharana, Samarpana, Sharanagati Purvaka, Ucharana, and Prarthana Purvaka. So we have seen Durga Mantra Katyayani. The next day was the Guru Mantra. Yesterday Saraswati Lakshmi Devi. Today we will do the Saraswati Gayatri Mantra. So beautiful mantra. Om Vag Devyai cha Vidmahe Saraswatyai cha Dhimahi Tanno Vanihi Prachodayat. So many ways it is written. Vag Devyai cha Vidmahe. Sometimes Saraswatyai cha Vidmahe. So, yes, very many ways the Gayatri Mantra. This much we will stick to. Vagdevye cha vidmahe saraswatye cha dhimahi tanno vani prachodayat. Okay, vani hi prachodayat. Then again, same Parabrahma with the Maya Shakti, when gives Vidya and through Vidya the Rakshana. In the feminine Shabda, it is Mother Saraswati. Her Rupa, Yakundendu Tusharahara Dhavala, all of that we know. है ना Hamsavahini Devi Amba Saraswati. Isn't it? So that Rupa has given in our Shastras, Puranas should be meditated for Alambana. Then, through these mantras, the glory of Mother is known. With the Shraddha born out of that knowledge about the greatness of Mother, we do variety of upasanas. Having done the upasana, we do stuti, then we do the prarthana. The three words are Vidmahe, Dhimahi, and Prachodayat. So that Vidmahe word is very powerful, wherein we are very clear that we have understood, accepted the presence and greatness of that God. So here today it is Mother Saraswati. When you know, then we have to worship, we have to meditate, we have to invoke. That worship, meditation, invocation is called Dhimahi. ध्यान करते हैं. But dhyana is last step. Before the dhyana, the upasanas have to be done, stuti has to be done. All of that leads to the sukshma dhyana sthiti. So dhimahi. Then the most important, and don't miss this thing. Whenever you go to temple, the Lord, puja, Guru, vagera, don't come without asking. Okay, and our asking is only for Adhyatmika, for us and to the world also. So, in that Upasananantara, Dhyananantara, Prarthana, the Prachodana Prarthana. O Mother, O God, inspire me, wake me up, whip me up from whatever the state of non activity I am, spiritual. Put me in that activity so fully well, with all the knowledge, wisdom that I'm enjoying that clarity, I'm enjoying that performance, and the performance gives results. I'm enjoying the result of spiritual unfoldment also. Not only me, O Lord, provide all the beings with the Adhyatmika Pragati Sopana, Naha Prachodaya. Let everyone be getting those occasions, opportunities, because the spiritual path of evolution has no competition with each other. Because everybody can get it in its full glow, isn't it? In the material things, if one gets, other is denied. That's why there is competition, etc. of defeating others. Yeah, so everybody can get therefore it can be mutual help and cooperation. The one help is praying for each other. Naha prachodayat. So may all the shrotas who come every day, hey Guru, O Lord, O Saraswati, bless them with the prachodanam, adhyatmika prachodanam, because that is the only mukti giving way. So too to the speaker here, prachodanam kuru. So this is what. So Mother Saraswati Rupa, she is the Jnana Devi. When worshipped, definitely she blesses us and we ask her only for the mukti giving Brahma Jnana. And that Brahma Swarupa Jnana is around us only, in us only. And, but we are not having the art of tuning to it and recognizing it. Mother will bless us. No, just now we chanted in Brother Chandogya. So many beautiful things. One of them is the Shruti Mata herself gives that example that the man or the people upari having the treasure under their own feet under the ground, उसके ऊपर ही घूमते रहते हैं, भिखारी रहते हैं, because they are not able to trace it. That example came in the very first mantra. है ना? You remember it? Mm. See? Okay, na? See? See, tad yatha api hiranya nidhim nihitam. Nihitam hiranya nidhi. The golden treasure that is hidden. Akshetrajnaha. People who doesn't know that. ऊपर ही ऊपर ही संचरंतः न विंदेयु. ऊपर ऊपर घूम रहे हैं बट दे डोंट नो इट. एवमेव in the same way इमाह सर्वाह प्रजाः. All of us ahar gachantyah etam brahmalokam na vindanti. Every moment, every day they are going to that brahmaloka, which was in nidra. Still, they are not able to realize it. Why? Anrutena hi pratyudhaha. They are overpowered by the anruta, the false, the unreal, the imaginary, the projected world. Upanishad Rishi is saying this. So, when we pray to Mother Saraswati, she will reveal to us this most important thing of what to pursue, what not to pursue. Pursue only the Satyam, Rutam, reality. Why are you running behind the Asatyam, Unrutam, unreal? That conviction will come to us, which is most important. Once it comes, then the path is clear, travel is clear, reaching is sure. Until that conviction doesn't come, we only, with all the ability, facility, opportunity given, we loiter only in the non essentials and then end up in reaching nowhere. So, this mantra will help us. Okay? वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्न्यै च धीमहि सॉरी वाग्देवी च विद्महे सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणी प्रचोदयात्. So वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे. We know the mother to be the Vak Okay, she is the Devi for the Vani, our own speech, which is at four levels of Vaikari, Madhyama and Pashyanti Paravani. Saraswati Chadimahi, the one who gives Sara of the Swarupa Tattva, Saraswati. Tanno Vani Prachodayat Tatvani Devi, that Shastra Rupini Devi, that Brahma Vidya Rupini Devi, Naha Prachodayat. So, O Mother, you are Jnana Swarupini. You are the Jnana giving Shastra Swarupini. And you are the Jnana receiving four levels of again Vani Swarupini. Vaikari, Madhyama, Pashyanti, Para. So, when I listen to the Jnanam, the Jnana from the Vaikari to the Paravani level it should go. It will happen by her grace. Okay. And this Jnanam is in the form of Vedas, Shastras. In that form, she alone is there. And this knowledge is revealed to us through the Guru's again Vani. That Vani Rupena also she is there. So Shastra Rupena, mother is there, and Guru Rupena, the mother is there. And within us also, the Jnanam from the gross level to the subtlest level it has to reach. In that Rupena also mother is there. To such mother we are praying. Naha Prachodayat. Enough of all these distractions, disturbances. Let the quietness come. Let the truth be realized. Please bless, O Mother. So, in this way, remembering Mother Saraswati in the heart, doing due upasana to her, having full faith in her presence and greatness, having done sufficient bhajan, kirtan, stuti, then we pray. O Mother, do the prachodhanam of gaining the Shastra Jnanam and becoming Antarmukha and slowly reaching to the core of everything, the real self. Pray like that while chanting this mantra. Start. ॐ वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणीः प्रचोदयात् ॐ वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणीः प्रचोदयात् ॐ वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणीः प्रचोदयात् ॐ वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्न्यै च सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणीः प्रचोदयात् ॐ वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणीः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणीः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणीः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणीः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणीः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणीः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणीः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वाग्देव्यै च विद्महे सरस्वत्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणीः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ श्री सरस्वती मात्रे नमः। मां रक्ष रक्ष परिपाहि परिपाहि आत्मविद्याम् आत्मानुभवं मुक्तिं देहि। Spend every day that way, some time through these chantings in the meditation, in the prayer of the divinity. See to it that when every time done, the intensity increases, the depth increases, the bhakti, shraddha, ekagrata, and the arti in the heart increases. Arti, positive, that with full, total, faithful, dedicational, devotional way we are chanting the mantra meditatively, getting totally engrossed in it. That prayer reaches to that divinity and it is answered. As it is answered, as it is happening now, the opportunity and possibility and ability of listening to the truth through the Shastras happens. Then the capacities grow to focus on it to understand. Then do the due sadhanas and reach out. The divinity will bless us when we are sure in our faithful this type of prayers. Thank you, friends. Two things we have done. Now the third one is common sense thought. Very simple. Today, without any elaboration or any of the exhaustive explanation, simple things. Key, see the world around. In today's world, what are the very powerful negativities they are prevailing? They are governing and ruling the world. All those negativities should go away. We have to intensely pray for it. That is our common sense thought today. One, see to it that those negativities are removed. We should not be the contributors to that negativity. And in whatever the way we can work to alienate or eliminate that negativity, we should be ready to do that. And sometimes spirituality, you know, if it is not true, it is only superficial, may lead us to a type of irresponsibility, non performance, non initiative lethargy also. We have to be guarding ourselves with that. In any way, non performance is not accepted anywhere. That's why spiritually perform yourself and the remaining time perform in serving the world without being lazy. Think about it. So, whatever the way it's possible for us to eliminate those negativities in the world which are creating so much chaos, confusions, quarrels, and miseries, etc. See, they should not be promoted. है ना? उनके खिलाफ आवाज उठाना ही पड़ेगा, कदम उठाना ही पड़ेगा. जो कर सकते हैं करना ही पड़ेगा, है ना? What are the main problems that are prevailing in today's world? Isn't it? First and foremost is excessive materialism, bhautikavada. With that bhautikavada, the entire bhuta prapancha and the prakritika prapancha. Bhuta prapancha means the world of other living beings. Prakritika prapancha, the world of nature. So much we are destroying, leading to a stage wherein we ourselves don't have resources or helps for our own survival. That ati bhautikavada, somehow we have to reduce. We have to do some prachara for that. Ourselves also we have to act upon. हम खुद ही भौतिकवादी ना बने और जहां भी वो है उसको कम करना शुरू करें. Materialism it is called. Big subject it is with lots of examples. It can be explained, discussed for such a long time. But समझदार को इशारा काफी है. You are all समझदार. Second one is too much of ahankara is the biggest problem in the world today. Bhautikavada, then ahankar. Every individual is at the tip of the nose, there is ego to him. Everywhere, so much. कुछ हो या ना हो, अहंकार तो जबरदस्त है ना. That powerful ego. Some people are able to express somewhere, not otherwhere, but anywhere they'll express. Ahankar, like the husband, may not be able to express it in front of wife because he is सवा शेर. वो शेर है तो सवा शेर है. वो चुप हो जाता है वो. But somewhere he will use it, that ego. Use means misuse. Maybe with his subordinates or drivers or servants. कहीं ना कहीं वो होगा ही. इधर नहीं चलेगा. यहाँ नो म्याऊ, उधर चलेगा. Somewhere. But all the world is suffering that ego. Phantom, Gurudev says. Some are very expressively expressive, some are seemingly non expressive, but they are acting. Ego problem. Sublimate that. We're all one. There's nobody great, nobody is lesser. Each of us together eking out our happinesses, successes, progresses, evolutions. For no thing we can justify our ahankara ego. This is second one. The third one is the height of corruption in the outer world. You know what examples, what details I can give. You all know that the corruptions, the height of corruptions, kaho, cheatings, adulterations, and all of them. Third one is this corruption. Everything. The mind is corrupted, the attitudes are corrupted. Every file is corrupted by some or the other a negative virus only. There is no purity in our relations. That's the meaning of corruption. There is no sanity or sanctity or transparency. Corrupt. Everywhere the malpractices, everywhere rules are broken. Okay. This is the third horrible thing that is there in the world. Fourth one, in another branch of that corruption only, called a cheating. We are not hesitating to cheat anyone, to loot anyone, to be a thief, to do the theft. And we call it nowadays as intelligence or smartness, success. What are names are given to justify it? Everywhere it is cheating, isn't it? So भयंकर it is. अगर कुछ एग्जाम्पल दिया जाए तो सर झुकाएंगे हम and will feel offended also. So I'm not giving. But this has become a habit. Cheating करना. The bosses cheat the subordinates by taking more work and not giving sufficient salary. The subordinates also cheat the boss by finding their own ways to divert the funds or disloyal or what you call divided loyalties. Going on, हर जगह cheating, cheating, cheating. Bhayankara that is going on in this world. So Bhautikavada, Ahankara, corruption, cheating. The fifth one is the fifth and sixth are almost same, but I'll use two words. Himsa. What a terrible himsa, यार किसी को मार देते हो. Father killed, mother killed, brother killed, anybody is killed. Himsa. For the sake of some money, for the some sake of some ego or some prestige, honor killing. Or what nonsense it is. See, we have no right even on children. They are the jivas born through us, not to us, as Gurudev says. We have no right. भटकने दो उसको. And as if you are in a right path, you just try to dominate them. खुद का ठिकाना नहीं है और you try to educate others. If not, then go for any himsa. See the amount of crime that's happening. Every day somewhere some shooting going on. कितना दुख होता है को देखे. Isn't it the one who are victimized? See the amount of dukkha they go through. You know, the shooting, the mass shootings, mass killings, the terrorist attacks, all of that. Himsa, himsa, himsa. Not required, बाबा क्यों करते हो ऐसे. The fifth one, himsa. Then the next level of that himsa itself is krurata, the cruelty. In that krurata, though, the whole prakriti is destroyed. Other living beings also are destroyed. Krura, पशुओं को मार मार के खाना. कभी आप देखते हो ना ये चाइना एंड थाईलैंड और कोरिया, ऑल सरपेंट एवरीथिंग आर लिविंग देयर. कोई आके मांगा उसको अपने तलवार से उसको मारकर देन दे सेल इट. इट्स नॉट इवन डेड स्टिल एंड दैट इज पुट ऑन द ओवन hot hot cooking for your eating sake. You kill another animal like that. Baap re, cruelty. That is naraka. Now where will this fellow go? Imagine. महाभयंकर नरक में इसको भेजे. क्रूएलिटी. अब एक ह्यूमन बीइंग ही बचा है, अब उसको मार के खाना है. बाकी सब हो गया. इवन दोस कैनिबल्स आल्सो आर देयर समवेयर. Isn't it? All these terrible negativities of the krurata, the himsas, the cheatings, the corruptions, the too much of egos, too much of selfishness, too much of bhautikavada. Where are we heading towards? No sanity, no sanctity, no serenity, no divinity, no purity. Isn't it? Does it mean that we are evolving from the human to the divine, or you are falling from the human to the not even animal, the devilish way only? Rakshas ban rahe ho. Saksharas becoming Rakshasas. We have to, be observant. How long we can be ignorant and negligent and मेरे को क्या फर्क पड़ता है. नो, इट विल affect us also tomorrow. तो मन में डेली विश्व शुद्धि, विश्व शांति, विश्व पवित्रता, है ना, विश्व अहिंसा इत्यादि के लिए वी हैव टू कीप प्रेइंग. मे दिस भयंकर वट एवर यू कॉल इट ग्रह holding the world outside be released and freed. Let the world have that sanity, that beauty of real living by replacing all those negativities with the positive. Instead of ego, there is love and acceptance of each other. Instead of Bhautikavada, let Adhyatmikavada prevail. Instead of selfishness, selflessness. Instead of corruption, let there be honesty. Instead of cheating, let there be mutual help and work together. Instead of that himsa, let us love and see that others also live. Instead of krurata, let us have the daya. The other day, 3 days back, we chanted, no? Which Upanishad, I don't know. Brother or Chandra. The. When Devatas went, the Upadesha given by Prajapati is the. Then they understood the Dhamma from the. Because there are so much of bhogi bhogi. Then the Manushya went. For them also, the is the thing given. Instruction. The human understood the means dana. That whatever he has, let him share with the co-living beings. Then Asuras went to them also the told. For them the means daya. Have compassion, yeah. Don't kill, don't destroy world. The was told there. Okay, so this is one common sense thought. Second one is what? Okay, we are thinking about the world. What about ourselves? We are also victimized by our own negativities. We are so lazy not to recognize them also, first of all. And again, not acknowledging their presence. Therefore, not willing to forget them or get rid of them. Only we are justifying. And that we only are making the world. ना जो दुनिया का अभी हमने देखा हाल वो कौन बना रहा है और कोई एलियन नहीं आ रहे हम ही बना रहे so what are those terrible negativities that are there in us also to which we have to put a check like yesterday we said na, stop look proceed topic same way what are the things that are prevalent in us many not one or two किताबें लिख सकते everybody can write a book about their own negativities but main things are you know again in our case also the biggest enemy nowadays is non-activity called as laziness because of the comforts that are so many given through the science and technology human being is becoming so inert lazy adding to that is some or the other bhoga indulgence which is taking away even the remaining little vitality therefore absolute laziness हिलना नहीं बस like a hill staying at one place ग्रो कर रहा है वो लेजीनेस थिंक अबाउट इट बस जहाँ बैठे सब कुछ वहां है ऑनलाइन ऑर्डर करो एवरीथिंग विल कम ऑल मशीन्स आर वर्किंग वी हैव नथिंग टू डू एवरीवेयर बटन दबाओ दोज गैजेट्स यू सी प्रोड्यूस्ड इन चाइना जापान वो 10 सीढ़ी उतरने के लिए 10 सीढ़ियाँ दे डिस्कवर्ड समथिंग दे इन्वेंटेड whatever that machine उसमें बैठोगे वो 10 सीढ़ी उतारेगा that's okay in the hospitals the old people the deceased one handicapped उनके लिए but it is for comforts you really become like that if you take the help of that 10 सीढ़ी उतर नहीं सकते 100 मीटर जाकर कुछ खरीद कर नहीं ला सकते खड़े होकर हाफ एन आवर सब्जी खाना नहीं बना सकते we are becoming so lazy in everything few examples I gave lethargy laziness बाप रे this is one thing personally let us see let's not worry about the world we already told again second one is after laziness is our bahirmukhata zindagi bhar outside again today in chandogya parayana we have seen very clearly it was said we are missing the inner beauty by getting lost in the outer world हमारे ही अंदर जो अनेकानेक योग साधनाएं उपासनाएं नियंत्रण अभ्यास दर्शन of the paramatma how many things inside us we can do we are totally extroverted in that add the earlier one the bhautikavada individually we are lazy if at all we are active little we are extroverted. Then the third one troubling us today is the नास्तिकवाद. परमात्मा को देखते ही नहीं है. Our attention is on the science and science giving bhoga. If some of us believe the Lord, astikata, either it is very external, very show off or mechanical, or it is only for materialistic benefits. That is another disease that is very much prevalent in us. We have to be watchful about it. You know. So too our dehadi tadatmya. Again, from the earlier point, we can borrow it because of extreme selfishness. All the love and understanding and acceptance of the other beings, we are missing it. अगर बात करना है तो कोई मतलब है तो बात करना, नहीं मतलब है तो डोंट इवन लिफ्ट द फोन ओनली, है ना. डोंट इवन लिफ्ट, यू नो हु इज कॉलिंग, ट्रू कॉलर, बट यू वांट टू लिफ्ट, क्यों? कोई मतलब फायदा नहीं है. अरे यार, उसको कोई जरूरत होता होगा, यू लिफ्ट ना. नो, बाबा जी फोन कर रहे हैं, अब बंद करो. अब नो बडी. In these type of very many things called laziness, the extrovertedness, then the emptiness of the heart, not having a substantial, convinced, positive goal. And see the charm of a life when I choose a higher goal and day in and day out I am struggling for it, working for it. कितना बढ़िया सा आनंद मिलता है तो मनी एंड भोग उसके लिए है, नॉट फॉर सर्विस आउटसाइड, नॉट फॉर सर्विंग द लॉर्ड, सर्विंग द गुरु, सर्विंग स्पिरिचुअलिटी. So, like this, many individualistic diseases, problems we are all suffering, we have to find the treatment for them, treat them, and be a healthy individual, spreading the health, not a diseased one, spreading the diseases, the subtle diseases. So, look out into the world and see how positively we can contribute by eliminating negative, and look into oneself and see where are we lost. So many, I just said one or two. It's only a thought to become introspective and see what are the things with which I am suffering. Few are said, very important ones I might have missed them. You do as a homework, contemplation by yourself. पता चल जाएगा. Some are common, many are individualistic. In what I am lost, you may not be lost in that. Something else you are lost. You know? And one of the thing, irrespective of men or women, young or old, lost today is in the entertainment through all these, TV, etc. This is the biggest disease. It is eating away entire vitality and that time, bringing a sort of inner chaos, agitations, meaningless hollownesses, and outside a gloomy atmosphere in the world. सब दीनता में, ग्लूमी में है, क्योंकि कोई शक्ति एनर्जी है ही नहीं, सारा उसमें चला गया, है ना. द अर्लियर डेज ऑफ चार्म, एक्टिवनेस, डायनामिज्म, इजंट इट? क्या होश से, जोश से, चुस्ती से मिलते थे अर्लियर. उतना दूर से ही फ्रेंड इज सीन, यहीं से शाउटिंग एंड वेलकमिंग हिम, हगिंग हिम, पैटिंग हिम, शेकिंग हैंड एंड लाफिंग एंड आस्किंग हाउ आर यू, वेयर, इतना होता था. Nowadays, you won't even lift the head to look at the fellow other person. As I told you, bus में hello कहीं भी करो, everybody is so alien to each other. They don't want even to talk also. ऐसे छुप गए उसमें, no energy. Then डर, if I talk to him, what benefit he will take from me. See that in those days, the nukkad days and all, गली मोहल्ले में बैठ के एवरीबडी विल कम एंड हाई एंड बाय, दे यूज्ड टू से गुड मॉर्निंग, बैठो 2 मिनट, कोई काम नहीं, 10 मिनट बैठ के बात करते थे. देयर वाज जॉय. These are all missing because we have lost our time and energy and vitality in all these unwanted things. यहाँ तक कि बच्चों से बैठकर गप्पे मारने का भी आजकल वो आनंद भी नहीं है। If anybody comes also, even a guru comes, क्यों आया है, कब चला जाएगा, so that I can sit in front of my TV. Unfortunate thing is the people above 55, 60, mainly the ladies, gents also, addicted to all of that. अरे वो समय जहाँ इतना बढ़िया हर दिन अपने घर में सत्संग होना है, भजन होना है, कीर्तन होना है, ऐसा एक्टिव डायनेमिक होना छोड़कर धीरे धीरे दे आर गेटिंग लॉस्ट। वंस इन वेल फैशन के लिए इधर उधर जाते, नॉट लाइक दैट, ट्रूली सीरियसली सिंसियर। So like this, some more are there. The bhoga saktis, the what do you call them? Eating, eating, eating. वो भी एक बड़ा डिसीज आज। ग्लटनस, खाओ 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 बस। द डिसिप्लिन ऑफ एक बार खाया तो फिर शाम तक फिर पानी भी नहीं पीना, वो डिसिप्लिन नहीं है अभी। ऑल द टाइम लाइक ए डॉग ओनली, क्या खाऊं क्या खाऊं क्या पीऊं क्या पीऊं, और उसको हजम करने के लिए फिर क्या खाऊं। This type of so many unintelligent things have become important things in our life. That's why the divine routine is not, we are not able to set the routine of waking up, our upasanas, our anushtanas, our swadhyayas, our satsangas. Oh, that higher, nobler life. सोच लेना बाबा, थैंक यू। ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहनाववतु। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो। ॐ यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वम्। ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं ॐ निधये सर्वविद्यानां। ॐ श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम्। ॐ भवता जनता सुहिता भविता निजबोधविचारणचारुमते कलयेश्वरजीवविवेकविदं भव शङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम्। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्वेताश्वतर उपनिषदाचार्येभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणेव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थं धर्म संस्थापकानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च तस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्यशंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम नित्यानंदं निराधारं निखिलाधारम् अव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम्। अथ पारायणम् अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः। फ्रॉम सेवंथ मंत्र। ओम ततः परं ब्रह्म परं बृहन्तं यथा निकायं सर्वभूतेषु गूढम् विश्वस्यैकं परिवेष्टितारम् ईशं तं ज्ञात्वामृता भवन्ति। वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेव विदित्वातिमृत्युमेति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यनाय। यस्मात् परं न परमस्ति किञ्चित् यस्मान्नाणीयो न ज्यायोऽस्ति कश्चित् वृक्ष इव स्तब्धो दिवि तिष्ठत्येकः तेनेदं पूर्णं पुरुषेण सर्वम्। Done? Good chanting. Hope you are doing also at home. Spare time. for all these things. Mind won't like it. Mind always wants to be lazy or to be in friends with senses, want to enjoy outside. Like some houses, the wife doesn't want to be with the husband. She wants with the neighbors and friends and her own family members. नहीं बात करेंगे अब तुम कर लो अपना काम. So too, our mind doesn't want to cooperate with our बुद्धि. उसको इंद्रियों के साथ ही भटकने का अच्छा लगता. That is a fact. So we have to train it. We have to, you know, turn it. We have to tune it. In a sense, doing all these things with our liking. That's how we go on making habits, making vasana, samskaras. You know, through this. नहीं किया तो नहीं होगा, जो करोगे वही होगा. ये है life. Now, the last line only we have to see of this mantra, then enter into the 12th mantra. Pado Om Eko Devah Sarvabhuteshu Gudhah Sarvavyapi Sarvabhutantaratma Karmadhyakshah Sarvabhutadivasah Sakshi Cheta Kevalo Nirgunascha. That one Paramatma alone is all pervading. है ना? अब देखो नारायण अभी वेदांत का क्या डिफिकल्टी होता है. Guru is experiencing it and it is experienced subjectively. Remaining in that subjective experience of the self, from its standpoint, he is seeing the world. When he is seeing the world, in and through the seen world as substratum, he is himself only. And that's how in a Tatastha Rupa Lakshana, he is talking in this shloka, our Paramatma. And our problem is what? Sufficient thinking about the Sarupa of the self has not been done. Sufficient attempts on the meditation are not done. Still, we are so much lost in the world. Therefore, when Guru is talking about the substratum through the Tatastha Lakshana, our attention is on the Tatastha Vastus only, not on Paramatma. Like Sarva Bhuteshu Guda. What do you mean by Sarva Bhuteshu Guda? The meaning is attend to the substratum which is there in all beings. But our drushti will be on Sarva Bhuteshu only. That is a Maya. Everywhere it is. Sarva Vyapi. Our attention is on Sarva. He is telling to attend to the Vyapi. Like in all the waves, the water is there. Our attention is on waves only, not water. In all the ornament, yes, gold is there. Our drushti is on ornaments only. अरे बात तो गोल्ड की हो रही है वहाँ, isn't it? He is able to see that, and we are struggling to see. है ना? तो actually ना, he is established in the self. Self alone everywhere. बस little bit out of Maya, some Rupa Nama are kalpit. He is seeing self only. From that standpoint, he is sarva vyapi. धुंधला की तरह उनको सर्व दिख रहा है. बट क्रिस्टल क्लियरली सर्व में व्याप्त द सेल्फ ओनली ही इज सीइंग. देयरफॉर ही से सर्वव्याप. बट फॉर अ सर्वव्यापी में द व्यापी परमात्मा इज नॉट इन अवर अटेंशन. सर्व ओनली वी आर अटेंडिंग टू. He is not talking about the world. He is talking about the self which is supporting the world. बट आवर दृष्टि फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड को देखो, फिर उस परमात्मा को देखो. That's why the Tattva Jnana should be very, very spashta. Both the Jnanams, as we are seeing the teachings of Mother Saraswati, है ना, जगत मिथ्यात्व ज्ञान, जगत अत्यंत अभाव ज्ञान, very, very required, very, very important. Jagat, like the jadoo. Everything is seen, but nothing is real. वाह, जादू के जादूगर में सब दिख रहा है, कुछ नहीं. So too, a cinema में everything is seen, but nothing is real. Say that. So to the whole world is seen, we respond, but nothing is paramarthika satya. Nothing is real. Atyanta abhava. That is called as subtlest knowledge, where we have all the clarity guts to say that I use the pot for every purpose, but still I know there is no pot. अब देखो, I use the pot, but I know there is no pot. From the mud, the substratum standpoint. Use is for some vyavahar. Overpowered by the vyavaharic usage, we are losing sight of paramarthika. Vedantic height क्या है? Highest. When you reach to paramarthika, where a vyavahara is not required. व्यवहार को संसार के रूप में हमने खींच कर रखा. Even व्यवहार also becomes minimum. आत्मरति आत्मतृप्त आत्मसंतुष्ट आत्मक्रीड़ा is himself only. What vyavahara? What no vyavahara? Like Dakshinamurti. I'll sit there, you sit there, you tune to me, you get the knowledge. I don't even want to open the eyes to look at you. There are some Mahayogis, Siddha Purusha, Avaduta. You understand? From their room, they come out and sit. Closed eyes. Bhaktas will come, do namaskar, pranam. He will not even look at them. Then he goes inside and they go. Blessedness हो गया वहाँ. He did not do any व्यवहार of talking to them and smiling and joking. ये सब की जरूरत नहीं है. वेदांत के तत्व में बैठ गए, that तत्व you also realize, that's it. व्यवहार कहाँ है? वो सब संसारी है. Okay. Now the Sarvavyapi, Sarvabhutantaratma, all of that we have seen. Karma Adhyakshaha is a very detailedly discussed topic it was. Then Sarvabhuta Adhivasaha, Sarva Pranishu Vasati Ityartaha. Okay. He is there in every of the prani. Nowhere he is not there. Har jagah. Then comes Sakshi. Sakshi is Sarvesham Bhutanam Sakshi is equal to Sarvadrashta. This we have seen yesterday. Sarvadrashta. As he being the consciousness, without consciousness, nothing is known. No? You know these two things. One, consciousness knows everything. Second, that consciousness becoming conscious every moment guides that individual. If somebody is able to follow his conscience and with the help of it can reach the consciousness, he has learned the art of sadhana. Sakshi. Then next one is Cheta. Cheta means Chetaita. Chetaita means the one who activates, makes the inanimate animate. Chetaita. In his Chetaitrutva, he is moving the entire solar system only. In that space, he is moving the entire galaxy, Milky Way. Remember, they are not dead inert things at one place. They are living beings. Once it is living, it always in mobility or movement. That movement and activity is again presented by that Paramatma only, Chetayita. Yesterday we saw in detail the Buddhi, Jada, Mana, Jada, Indriyas are Jada, Sharira, Jada. But how come they are able to do their respective functions? That ability in them to do their work is called Chetana, that is given to them by the Paramatma. Nose is smelling, the Indriya, ear is listening, the Indriya, eye is seeing. How come Chetayita wo hai? Mana is feeling, Buddhi is thinking, you know, understanding. इन सबको चेतना वो दे रहे हैं परमात्मा. And exhaustive detailed we have seen yesterday. In his presence, they all happen. Without him, they cannot happen. That's why the happening is attributed to him. But from inside, he is unmoving, unchanged. दोनों स्टैंड पॉइंट्स हमें पक्का समझ में आना है about that Paramatma Tattva. That we have to realize in our heart. Two words are there. We'll conclude them today with that this mantra. Kevalaha. What do you mean kevalaha? Nirupadhikaha. Nirupadhikaha. Pure conscious Paramatma has no upadhis. First is the Maya upadhi. Through the Maya, the Triguna upadhi. Through Triguna, the entire Stula Sukshma Karana Jagat in the Veshti and Samashti Rupa. In that pure Brahman, they are all not there. Nirupadhik. Upadhi means what? That staying very close superimposes its qualities on it. That's called upadhi. And like a crystal and a blue color cloth. When it is brought nearer, that blue color cloth tries or appears to impose its color on the crystal, which is otherwise clear. Now it appears to be the blue colored. So that is called as upadhi. Colorless crystal is seen as blue or red because of the proximity of the blue or red cloth. So too, I am Brahman pure. But Maya Kalpita Dehendriya Prana Mano Buddhi, their gunas are superimposed on me. That is the meaning of Upadhitva. Thereafter I behave as if I am Sharira Mana Buddhi. Yesterday we started in our uh, Vakya Vritti. We have started yesterday. How the Dehendriya Prana Mana Buddhi are Anatma. They are not the self. The Guru started explaining. A very important topic. So Paramatma here is Kevalaha means Nirupadika. With Rajoguna Upadhi is Brahma to create the world. With Sattva Upadhi, Vishnu to maintain the world. With Tamoguna Upadhi, Shiva to dissolve. These are all from our side to the world which we are seeing to explain all of the phenomena at the same time, to draw our attention to the Paramatma. All these are told. They are all steps, they are all prakriyas. Vedanta is only prakriya, leading to the Parama Satya. In the Parama Satya, it is Kevala Nirupadika. From this one thought we have to understand, in the Nirupadikata only there is moksha. Sopadikata is bandhanam. है You understand it with any of the example. Upadhi sometimes may give some comforts, some conveniences, but long run may they bind only. Like walking. You just आराम से walk हो जितना चल सकते हो चलो but you want an upadhi two-wheeler or four-wheeler. Yeah, it saves time and all of that. But it conditions also, no? That you have to send it for servicing, you have to fill petrol, you have to park it, you have to clean it, you have to see that it is safe, secured. अब इतने झंझट है उसमें पोल्यूशन चेक कराओ उसका रजिस्ट्री कराओ एक्सपायर डेट हो गया उसका तो बेच दो नहीं तो पकड़ लेंगे आपको लाइसेंस होना चाहिए हेलमेट होना चाहिए if you walk all of them are not there. Example, huh? Example is to say nirupadikata is the great state. समझाने के लिए बात एग्जाम्पल समटाइम मे बी fully not acceptable but through that what's conveyed that you catch. So to at home you are alone, no upadhi of anybody, and yes, all the works they are not there to do, you have to do, but at the same time you have freedom also to move, no? Of course should not do any negative to destroy ourselves. अपना खुद खाना बना लो बढ़िया सा, अपना गुनगुनाओ गाना गाओ. Is there any greater freedom than being with yourself? The moment any upadhi comes, half of your attention is gone to them. You have no freedom now for your own sadhana and for so many things. Isn't it? Example देखो भाई. extend this example that the upadhi yuktata only bandhanam. We are bound by the upadhi. Nirupadika, we are liberated. So he is kevalaha nirupadika. The last one, nirgunaha, sattvaadi guna rahitaha. That Brahman is again free from sattva rajas tamo guna. Sattva rajas tamo guna are in the prakriti, in the maya. In the maya krita, the indriya pranamana buddhi, this prakriti continuously functions. The consciousness is beyond these upadhis and the effect of the three gunas on that. Prakriti or Paramatma illuminates Sattva also, Raja also, Tama also. He is neither of them. He is Gunatita. Nirgunaha, Gunatitaha, Sattvaadi Gunarahitaha. In this way, 11 great pointers. Ekaha Devaha Sarvabhuteshu Gudaha Sarvavyapi Sarvabhutantratma Karmadhyaksha Sarvabhutadivasa Sakshi Cheta Kevala Nirguna. Now take any one of them for contemplation, meditation. Remember, Vedanta mein, through the Upanishads, through such shlokas, continuously pondering over the truth too. Deeply understand the truth is like this and maintain that understanding in our intellect is very essential. वेदांता इज नॉट लाइक किचन में कोई वस्तु लेकर काम कर दी हो गया काम तो वो वहां छोड़ दिया. It is the other way around. The world is to be taken as the vastu which is required for vyavahara हो गया छोड़ दी. Vedanta should 24 hours be in our heart. We do the other way around. Vedanta class, satsang, एक घंटा सुन ली, किताबा रख दी, then we enter into the world and worldliness. This is the biggest ignorant mistake we do. Mistake born out of ignorance. This Vedantic Jnanam should always be there in us. Not that just we studied and we leave it again the next time and with the class we do. No. दिन भर वेदांतिक दृष्टि से ही तत्व दृष्टि से ही हमें सब कुछ देखना है करना है. To that level, the jnana should enter into entire system personality of ours. Okay. Now, 12th mantra heading is Paramatma jnana se nitya sukha ki prapti aur moksha. The eternal continuous bliss and liberation is possible only through Paramatma jnana. That is said in this most enchanting 12th mantra. बहुत बढ़िया है. Same like the earlier. एको वशी निष्क्रियाणां बहूनाम् एको वशी निष्क्रियाणां बहूनाम् एकं बीजं बहुधा करोति एकं बीजं बहुधा करोति तमात्मस्थं येनु पश्यन्ति धीराः तमात्मस्थं येनु पश्यन्ति धीराः तेषां सुखं शाश्वतं नेतरेषां तेषां सुखं शाश्वतं नेतरेषां. तो शाश्वत sukha topic is in this shloka, moksha topic is in the next shloka. Both shashvata sukha and moksha will happen only when we have the jnana of the Paramatma Tattva that we are that. We'll study these two shlokas also patiently, exhaustively. Thank you. Om 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 Purnamadham Shrutimatre Namaha Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. That's great. Continue tomorrow this class, but let us meet now for Gita.